Hey guys, this is Shubham and welcome to my YouTube channel. I'm really sorry for the delay in uploading videos on this topic. I was quite busy with my usual work for last few days. That's why I couldn't upload any video recently. But anyways, I will somehow manage this. So in the last video, we have learned to fetch the call log data from the Android device and display it inside our app using Recycler View. And if you haven't watched that video, then please watch that first before starting this video. The link is currently appearing at the top right corner of your screen, so click on that and watch that video first. Otherwise you will have problem to understand this video codes. And in this video we will learn how to send those log data which we have fetched from the app, and we will send those data to the Firebase database. And we will also see how to hide the app from the launcher and to open the app by dialing a specific number from the dialer. So that we will implement in our project. The number will be any number, so that's up to you. So you can choose any number you want for that. So let's get started with the video without wasting any time. So I am currently in my project. In the previous video we have seen that how we can show the list of logs in our app. Now we will send these logs into the server. So to send our data to the server, we should have a server. So in this we will use the Firebase server. So we will load the data into the Firebase database, which is a real-time database. The first thing we should do is we need to add Firebase to our project. So let's first go to the browser and open firebase.google.com. We will create a new project in this console. So just go to the console and log in with your Gmail account. I have already logged in, so it will not ask me to log in again. So it will directly open my console. So here it is. Now as you can see, I have already some projects created, and I also created this call log tracker to test my app, but I will not use this. I will show you how you can connect your app with a new project. So you will have to just click on this add project, and here it is asking for a project name, so you can give any name you want. I'm giving it call log tracker 2. As I have already created a call log tracker, click on continue. And I don't want these features, so I will disable this and click on create project. Okay, so our project is created. Now click on continue. It will open our project. Now we will set up our database. So from the left side you will have these options: authentication, database, storage. So the second option, database, click on that. Okay, search for the real-time database. Okay, here it is. Now click on create database. It will create our real-time database. So here it will ask you for an option. The first option is select in locked mode, and the second option is select in test mode. So you will have to select the test mode because you are sending data and loading the data into your real-time database. So if you choose locked, then you will not able to modify your database. So I will select the test mode. After selecting, you can see the dot read and dot write value are set to true, but in the locked mode these read and write are set as false. So you need to make these read and write permissions as true. So you will have to select test and click on enable. So don't worry if you selected the locked, you can further change that setting. I will show you that how you can change the rules. So here you can see at the top data, and the second tab is the rules. So click on the rules, and here you will see the read and write rules. So here it is true, as you can see. So suppose for your case, if it is false, then make it true for both read and write, then your app will work fine. So our database is ready, and this is our root. So inside this we will add our nodes and load the data. Now we will go to our project. Okay, and to connect our project to the Firebase which we have created, the Firebase project, there is a simple method. So it will be available in your Android Studio. Look for tools at the toolbar. So here is the tools, and inside tools, we have an option called Firebase. So click on that Firebase option, and here at the right you can see all the options. So you will have to use the real-time database. So click on the real-time database and click on save and retrieve data. So it will open few options for you. So the first button is connect to Firebase, so click on that. So it will open a tab in your browser. So here it is asking me to choose a project. So the project which I have created, the call log tracker 2, so I will select this because I have to connect my new project to my Android Studio project. So as you can see, we are connecting our Firebase project to the Android Studio project. So it is successfully added. Okay, now we can cut this and we will go to our project, and you can see it is checked. So our Android Studio project is connected with the Firebase project. Now we will add the dependencies. So here click on this, so it will automatically add the dependencies which is necessary for using the real-time database for Firebase. So it will automatically add those in the dependencies in the build.gradle app in this file. Okay, just wait for a few seconds to build the Gradle. Okay, our dependencies are set. So as you can see, it is also checked. Now our app is ready to send the data to the Firebase real-time database. I've already written the codes, so I will not write the whole code in this video because it will make my video very long. So, and it's also not convenient for you guys. So I have just written the codes, and I will copy and paste it inside our project, and I will explain the whole thing to you. And don't worry about the codes. I will give the link of my GitHub repo in the description below. So you will go to that and check out the codes from there. So we are currently in the main activity, as we have only this activity in our project. So we will add a function to send the data to the Firebase. Okay. So I've already written the function. So I will just copy the function from here and paste it inside our project. Okay, this is the function send data to server. Okay, and we are passing the call log model which we have created, and that's why I've suggested to watch the previous video first, because we have created these model class and adapters in the last video. So you will understand this better if you watch that video first and then this video. So I will quickly import all these classes. So I have used some functions, so I will first copy those functions and I will explain to you guys. So this get device name and this capitalize, these two methods, these methods I'm using because I have to create a node. Okay, so if suppose I'm installing this app in one device, and again I will install this app to another device, so it will not override the first device's data to the second device. So it will create a different node. So I have used this get device name. So it will take the device name in which the app is installed, and it will create a node inside our database inside this root. Okay, for every device we will have the call logs. So I will show you later this. So just understand, if this function will give me the device name. So inside this get device name function, we are taking the manufacturer by calling build.manufacturer. We are getting the manufacturer string and we are storing it in the manufacturer string, and the model build.model will return us the device model. Okay, so this manufacturer and model we are using to create different nodes for different devices. And after that we will capitalize this strings. So this is the simple code to capitalize a string. So we are passing the string s, so it will capitalize this s. So inside the get device name, we are just passing the model which we have created, and we are capitalizing this model. And after that, we are returning a string, okay, with a capital manufacturer name, and then a space, and followed by the model name. So it will return us the combination of manufacturer and model with a space and all in capitals. So that these two functions will do. And inside the send data source server, we are passing the call log model. So call log model is nothing but the data which is being fetched for a particular call log, right? Like for a single call log, we will have phone number, contact name, date, time, duration, and the call type. So these value for each log id. So we are just passing the class, the model class. So it will contain all these values for every call log. So we will send the data one by one for each call log. So we will see that later. So here inside this method, we are declaring a variable of Firebase database. Okay, so this Firebase database class is coming from the dependencies which we have added from here. This, by clicking this, we have added the dependencies, and this class is coming from that dependency. We have declared the Firebase database, so we are initializing it with the Firebase database.get instance. So the variable is initialized, and then we are creating a another variable of database reference. Okay, so this database reference will refer to our database root. So the database root is this call log tracker 2. So this ref will refer to that node, and here we are initializing it by calling the database dot, and this database is the Firebase database. So database dot get reference, and inside this we are passing the call log. So this call log is nothing but the node which will be created when add the values. Okay, so this call log node will be created inside this root. Okay, inside this root we will have a node called call log, and after that we are adding the child. After call log, we have adding the child of get device name. So it will fetch the device name from your device and will create a node inside call log. Okay, so if suppose I am installing this app on 5 devices, so it will create 5 nodes inside this call log with a different device names, means manufacturer plus model for every device. And after that, for each device we are creating the sub nodes, means child, by fetching the call log item dot call date. Already I've given the demo that we are storing the data. I will show you in few minutes. So we are storing the data as date wise. Okay, inside each device node we will have date wise data. So suppose if the call log is for today, then it will fetch the date of for today, and it will create a node of today's date, and inside that date we will have again for each entry we will have the node of the time, and inside this time we are setting the value of that model class. So by this way we are adding our data to the Firebase database. Okay, now currently we are not calling this function, so we need to call this function to load the data to the server, to the Firebase real-time database. So we will add this function to here. So this while loop will be running for each call log. So it will run for every call log. So after fetching the data for each call log, we are creating that call log model for that data. Okay, and just below that we can call that function. Just below or after this we can add the function. So send data to server, and inside this we will pass this model class in which we have stored for a particular call log entry. So by this way we can add all the call logs which will be fetched by this while loop, and we will one by one sending the data to the real-time database. So I will just show you by running the app. So currently in my emulator I have 3 entries. Okay, So I will show you how these three entries will be loaded in the Firebase database here. So I will quickly run the app and I will show you, because I've added in this main activity. So whenever this page is open, this main activity is open, then this function is called fetch call logs, and inside the fetch call logs we have written the function. So whenever this call logs, this main activity is open, it will send the data to the server. Click on this running activity and we will see this. Just wait for the app to open. Okay, our app is open. Now we will see. As you can see, we have a new node is created called call log, as I already told you guys. As you can see here, I have created inside this send data to server, I've created this call log node, and inside this call log node we will have our device name. Okay, so this is the emulator I'm using, so it fetches the name of emulator and it loads here and created a node with this name. And if I extend this, it will create this date wise entry. So today I have created this log. This, as you can see, 28 all the three logs are from 28th July. So inside this 28th July we will have these three logs as per the call time. Okay, so if we increase this, so we will have these two. So as you can see, these both are the same time. Okay, 11:24 p.m. 11:24 p.m. That's why it overwrites the second one. So to solve this, we will not use the AM or PM. So we will just use HHMMSS. So if we include the second also, then it will be created as a new node. Okay, so we will just delete all these things now and we will fix this. So currently we are creating the call time node by calling the call log item dot get call log. So in the call log item we are having the data in AM and PM format. So we need the data in a HHMM and SS format. Okay, so how can we achieve that? So we can fix this issue by just using the string of call time, not the formatted one, not in the AM and PM. So we will just pass this here inside our formatted date str string time and not the formatted time. So now we can check by running the app and let's see the results. Okay, the app is installed and is open now. As you can see, now we have three different nodes for the time. So as you can see, and inside each node we will have all the data like call date, call duration, call time, call type, and the contact name. It is unknown because the number is not saved in my emulator. So if it is saved, then it will fetch that name and will load here. And the call type, so this is how the data is loaded. Now I will show you by running it in a different device. Okay, so let's me close this device and I will open a new device, which is this lollipop version. So I will run my app here. Okay, let's wait to run it. Okay, so our app is loaded. Now you can see we have a new node inside the call log created. So if I have just one log in my emulator, and as you can see I have just one log inside the 28th July inside this emulator. So this is how we are storing the data. And suppose if I install this app in another device, then it will create a node of that device, and inside that device it will load the call log for that device. Okay, so I think it is clear to you. So if you again do some another call, okay, and if I refresh it, it appears, and here also it's loaded. Because today is 29th, currently it is 12:30, so it creates a new node of 29th, and under this, at the exact time, we'll have the data. So I think it's clear to you guys. So that's all for this video, guys. As the video is going so long, so I will not include the next feature, which is hiding the app and opening the app by dialing a specific number. So I will create another video for that. So that's all for this video. If you like this video, then please press the like button and subscribe to my channel if you are new, and don't forget to press the bell icon so that you will get the updates whenever I upload any video on this topic. And if you face any kind of issue while understanding the codes which I have explained in the video, please feel free to ask in the comment section. And you can also ping me on Instagram, LinkedIn, or any Facebook page, my Facebook page. All for the codes, you can check out the GitHub link which I've given in the description below. See you in another video, guys. Till then, take care and stay safe.